This class provides an introduction to using route and dispatch features within the Go system. These features include tools for organizing stops in the most efficient order, as well as the ability to send stops to Garmin devices and vehicles. Routing tools also allow for producing route plans that include estimated times based on the distance between stops. Routes are a series of stops or waypoints where vehicles are expected to stop to perform a service, make a delivery, or a pickup. These stops can be created from zones or geofences, or they can be created by clicking a location on the map. Once the stops are added, the system can optimize the order of stops in the most efficient order. Even after route stops are optimized, the order of the stops can be changed by clicking and dragging. Once the route plan is finalized, it can be printed with driving directions, or it can be sent electronically to vehicles with optional Garmin devices installed. This simple but powerful workflow can save untold dollars in time and fuel. Here, we will create a route using a combination of existing zones, by creating new zones, and by adding waypoints. A waypoint is a route stop and can be added on the fly by simply clicking a location on the map. To create a new route, click Zones and Messages, Routes, Routes, and a window is displayed containing the existing routes. Click the Add Route button located near the top of the window, and the live map is displayed. Enter an address in the search field. Once the address is located, a menu containing options to select from is displayed. Select the address in the menu, and the location is displayed on the map. Click the address label, and a menu is displayed. Select Add Waypoint from the menu, and the first stop is added to the route. Now we will add another stop to the route by using an existing zone. Here we again use the search field, but instead of making an entry to search, we will click the arrow located to the right of the field and make a selection from the list of zones already existing in our account. In this example, we will select the Demo Stop 1 zone. Once the selection is made, the location is displayed on the map. Here we click the zone and select Add Zone to Route from the menu that is displayed. Once the selection is made, the route to our second stop is plotted from the first. Now let's add a stop by clicking a location on the map. Once we click the location, a menu is displayed offering one option only, Add Waypoint. Select Add Waypoint. The stop is added to the route. To make things interesting, let's add several more stops that are obviously in a less than efficient order. The next step is to save the route by clicking the Save Route button located near the top of the window. Once the button is clicked, a window is displayed containing the options for the new route. A suggested name pre-populates the description field. In this example, we will change the suggested name to Route 25. Let's optimize the stop order by clicking the Optimize button. Once the system has arranged the stops, we can still edit the order by dragging and dropping. Here we will make Demo Stop 1 the first stop of the route. Now that our route is in the desired order, it's time to create our route plan by clicking the button near the top of the window. Once the system is finished creating the plan, we need to save the route. Now that the route is planned, optimized, and saved, we can print the directions for the driver by clicking Zones and Messages, Routes, and Routes. Open the new route by clicking it once. Select Report from the View menu and the directions and stops are displayed in report format. Clicking PDF or Excel icons opens the report in the respective formats and offers all of the printing flexibility of the PDF format and Excel to send to the printer. Routes can be sent directly to optional Garmin devices and vehicles. To dispatch a route to a Garmin, open the route, then click the Send to Vehicle button located near the top of the window. Once clicked, a window is displayed containing a list of stops along with a field to select the vehicle the route is to be sent to. Select the vehicle and click the Send button. Routes provide a way to plan, optimize, and organize stops in the most efficient manner. Once route stops are specified and optimized, the order can still be edited by simply dragging and dropping. With the optional Garmin devices, routes can be sent directly to a vehicle.